What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing this afternoon? What's up, y'all? Appreciate it, Dinosaur. I've been collecting them long time. What's up, Shane? We're doing good here. Can't complain, man. If this stuff ever takes off, I'm gonna hire you, and you can do all this editing and stuff. I can't do it. Not good, anyways. No, I definitely will, Shane. It takes a while, Dinosaur. It all don't come overnight, man. What's up, zombie? How y'all doing this afternoon? Dinosaur, I started out with just a couple whenever I got old enough that my dad gave me. What's up, Liverpool? Yeah, they're all real. That's it right there, Shane. That FDE one on the bottom on the table. Yeah, it wasn't the one I wanted, but I just couldn't see paying $10,000 for a gun. So that's about half the price. But it's still mag fed bolt action. Mag feeds to the left hand side. It's a McCutcheon or something like that. I hadn't got to shoot it much. I shot it maybe 10 times. Yeah, McCutcheon. It's MCC. It's Mick Cutcheon, I guess you'd say then. Yeah, they sell single shots, and then they sell the mag fed like this one. I wanted a different color. I don't have a lot of, most of everything I got's, all black, but I just decided something different. It wasn't going to be something I was going to carry around all the time. I don't know if there'd be anything left, Shane. Deer season is right around the corner, though. You gonna do any hunting this year? Yeah, man. Anytime. What you want to do, squirrel hunting or you want to deer hunt? That's fine. Alright, we can do both. Maybe if Sam comes, it might get Danny more interested in it. She'll want to go. Oh, it ain't no problem, Shane. Got to stick with each other and help each other out. Austin, he don't show any interest whatsoever in none of this stuff. He's gonna be a gamer. You can find them online if you buy them in bulk for about $4 a round. That's just your regular ball ammo. But I found this one. It's somewhere in Texas. Can't remember the exact name of it, but they got APIs, armor piercing incendiaries, and they sell them for $6 a piece. The local gun shops around here, they start out around $5 a piece for ball ammo. But having some kind of a military ammo is pretty cool. I have to show you. I shot one of my steel plates down there, and I punched a hole right through it. I think it'll almost, if you had mild regular just steel, I think it'll penetrate almost 2 inches. That's if you hit it flat, though. Yeah, I think it's real close to that. Then I got my buddy, when I bought that a scar off of him, he gave me what they're called slap rounds, and they're supposed to be, I guess they're souped up 308s, but they don't make them no more. They're like online. I found them for like $30 a round, but they're these little bullets with a sharp tip with like a sabot. It's like the tungsten core of armor piercing. Have you got you a canic yet, Shane? Yeah, they're just like what he was shooting, but I got them for 308. I got about 10 rounds. Yeah, I got two. I got that on the second row up of the pistols down there. The one on the left, I've had it for the longest. I've had it when Canic first come out. I've had it probably 4 years, 5 years. And then the one on the right, Adria, we went out and she seen one, and I guess she liked that bronzish, orangish barrel, and she really liked it, and so I bought her that one. I don't know if I brought it when we shot last time or not. All right, Shane, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for sticking around. What's up, y'all? What's up, guys? Like and subscribe. What's up, that guy? Here again. I appreciate it, brother. Not bad. Got some stuff done around the house and decided to come do this a little bit. And then gotta go do a little bit more work. Taking a break in between. How's your day going, man? I hear you. Yeah, we had some work to do this morning. I didn't get a chance to go to church. I was going to go, but we had some stuff come up and we had to take care of it. So that's how it goes sometimes. You'll get there, man. You'll get there. Sometimes it's hard to spend that much money on something sometimes when you look at it. I remember when Springfields come out and I bought one of them Springfield XDM 40s. And I bought it new and I think I paid $700 or $800 for it. And boy, before I started buying all guns like this, but it made me sick to my stomach because I'd spent that much money on a gun. And now I'm older. I've done pretty good in life. And, you know, it don't bother me as much to spend more money on it. It's just a hobby I enjoy. Plus, I look at it as more of a savings or investment because they always hold their value. When you get that scar, are you gonna trick it all out? Put a different stock and everything on it instead of that UGG boot like that one that's over here. That's pretty good, man. That's the only thing I don't like about the scar. Everything's so expensive on it. They've got some though. There's one guy that's got one and got it all tricked out. And man, it's nice. I don't know if it was underfolding stock or what it was. But you start adding there's not a lot of accessories though either, but you start adding a bunch of stuff to it and you're gonna have another probably $1,500, $2,000 in that gun. I still gotta find one. I gotta try out a Trujicon. But that would be more iconic for it. I hate to see how much that would cost for one of them. That's a lot of money. But if it's gonna be your main gun and everything, it's worth it. Yeah, if you got that much in it, it's gonna be you, baby. That's the one you throw in the bed with you and keep with you. That'd be cool. A good case for it would probably be, I can't remember what that one is below the table right there on top, that hard case. It's a Pelican 3200 or something like that. But I got it set up for that Daniel Defense up there. It'd probably be a good one for it. And it should give you plenty of room too in there. Because I think it's deep enough if you wanted to fold the stock over. That might be my other ones though. But I just leave it all. That case I think I ended up trading for it, but I think it's around $200. Now those big cases in the floor, they're Pelican too, but they're Pelican vaults or something like that. And they're bigger. That 50 goes in one, and then my 22, my green 22 over there, and then my blue 308 go in the other one. But they're I think right at 200. Or Amazon actually had them on sale, those big cases, for I think 180. I missed out. I ended up buying those too, and then I looked online because you know how you put stuff on your wish list. And I was like, oh hey, your prices have changed, and it dropped like, you know, 20 or 40 bucks or something like that. They're not built as sturdy as that 3200. Like the plastic ain't as thick. So if you're wanting something more, like if you're going to travel with it and stuff more, I think I would go with a little bit smaller, sleeker. If you're just putting one gun in it, like a rifle and a pistol or something, or a kit, I think I would go with a smaller setup. Because that 50, I've got to break it apart just to get it in one. It won't fit in one. You gonna do any hunting this year? Oh, you should have plenty of room for that. In mine, I got a video on my channel actually of that. I think it's Pelican Case 3200. I think it is, or I could be wrong. But it's got my rangefinder in it, a couple extra boxes of ammo, I think 3 or 4 mags, my suppressor. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, and I think I put my mechanic in there also. So it's got plenty of room to do all that you want to. I'm looking forward to deer season. I built me a, I think it's on here too on one of my shorts, but I built I had an old trailer I built and tried to sell it, never could sell it. It's got them old mobile home axles under it, or a mobile home axle under it. But it's been a good trailer I've used around here on the farm and stuff, and so I got wild hair. I built me put walls and a roof on it and insulated it and built bunks in it for my kids and heated, and so I'm gonna try to do some more hunting this year than I have been. Yeah. Tractor Supply had some 50 cal cans. That's where I buy a couple every so often when I'm starting to run out. And Tractor Supply had some, a little star on the side of it. I want to say for like $12 or $15, but they look good. They're brand new. They're not like surplus. Been beat up and everything, and they feel just the same weight and everything as the other one. But that's what I keep all my ammo in. All my bulk ammo anyways, and then all my like hunting rounds and stuff, I keep him stacked up. And then if I don't have a lot of subsonic stuff, I'll keep him stacked up. That's not bad, man. You can't beat that at all. Hell, you can't even buy a hamburger anymore for $5 and a drink. See, I found some lights to go up there. Got them off old Amazon too. Oh, you can see them up there. See up top. Don't matter what color it is, you can always paint it if you want to. But you'll never mistake it for any other rounds. Go get my hot pink ammo can. Yeah. That's like that 44 Marlin over there. That's my wife's. She got me, I think it was at 30-30, and she had shot it, that stainless 30-30, and she shot it and liked it. And so I asked her if she wanted one, and we went looking. They had a 44 mag, and so that's hers in the hot pink there. Yep. That's why I had to buy that 50 cal in FDE. I got tired of all the guns I had, pretty much being black. I've been trying to change it up some here lately, pick different colors, and I was just a black rifle guy. I don't know. Colors didn't mean much to me. Now I'm starting to get more into them. I like that blue-gray color though. It's kind of almost the same color as my wall in my room. Yeah, you're right about that. Then I find all these people that got all these camo spray paint jobs. When you try to trade with them or buy something from them, and I'm just like, man, I can't do all that. Not unless it was going to be something I was going to keep forever, and that was what I was going to use all the time. Yep. I think it just takes away from them. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're fighting for your life, I wouldn't want to. I'd be spray painting the damn thing up too. But I don't know. It's not my forte. Yeah, Cerakote is the best way to go. If I was ever gonna do more colors and stuff, that's the way I'd go. Or either I just buy it that way. That one blue one, I traded for it, but it was just gonna be a bench rifle. It's nothing I was gonna hunt with or anything like that. So I wasn't really worried about it. And then that 50, I wasn't I wasn't worried about it because this is gonna be a bench rifle. I just want something different. I've got three guns that are 3 or 4 guns that are different colors. The rest is all black. And I think that Daniel Defense up there, or at 22, was one of the first ones I got. That'd be cool, man. One of my buddies, he painted one of his. He had it Cerakoted. His wife liked it's like yellow, like a bright yellow, and like a royal purple. And she liked those colors. I don't know if it was football or what, but he had a shotgun decked out like that and it looked pretty wild. The only one I ever had Cerakoted was a old. My sister's got it now, but my dad gave it to me. It was old 357 llama, and had nickel on it, and somebody loaded some hot loads in it, burnt the nickel off of it, off the cylinder on one side, and so I took it to my buddy. He Cerakoted it like OD green, black, and I can't remember what other color. It was 3 colors, I think. Painted the grips and everything. It looked really good when they got it done. And then my sister, where she lives, she was having trouble with some neighbors or some people or something. I don't know what it was, and she didn't have a pistol. So I told her, I said, "Here, just don't ever get rid of it." You know, Pops gave me that one. This one I'll never let go of. That'd be cool, man. You'd have to find somebody that's really good at it. I like him, but like platinums. I seen one. It was like a 9mm or something. AR. And they made it look like a DeWalt. I don't like liquor that good. I don't drink much at all, man. I might drink a dozen beers a year. When I was younger, growing up, I used to drink a lot, and alcohol runs in my alcoholism runs in my family. So I don't. I try to stay away from it. I about got hooked on it when I was a younger kid, or a young adult, should I say? Yeah, I don't care much for tequila either. Only time I ever drink is if it's real hot outside. I love a good cold beer if it's hot. I can't do all that, man. I don't like to burn that much. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Black Shepherd. It's not a big kahuna. It's a McCutcheon, or I guess that's how you say it, McCutcheon 50. It's built just kind of like the big kahuna and the other one. The reviews on it were better, and that one's mag fed also, but it's mag fed from the left hand side. So it's got that's the mag in front of it. It's got a 5 round mag, and you can buy the whole gun, I think, for around $4,000. But you have to get the top serialized and the bottom serialized. So it's like two firearms in one. So you have to send the upper to FFL and then the lower, of course. But why, I don't know. It's the same exact thing as a AR upper. But that's their whole gun. That's their McMillan or McCutcheon lower with the Magpul stock and their rifle, their complete rifle they sell. Thank you, Doug. God, I couldn't do all that, man. Jalapeno juice, Carolina Reaper juice, cayenne pepper. There ain't no way, dude. Nope, nope, nope. My buddy, it's my brother-in-law. He, the dude that made the Carolina Reaper and the, what was it, the Ghost Pepper or Pepper X or whatever. He works for them. And he brings home all this hot stuff all the time, and I'm just like, man, I don't want all that. Black Shepherd, where you from, man? Drinking to wake up, shit. You crazy, man. I'd probably be puking my guts out and breathing fire. Surrey County. I'm over here in Davie, man. I ain't too far apart, then. Yeah, we're all pretty close together. What do you got on your channel, Black Shepherd? I'm assuming guns and stuff by your name. Youngins in there going nuts. I hear you, man. I think I started my channel like, I don't know. It's been over 10 years ago. And I stuck with it for a little while. I did YouTube. They used to let you, monetize early. And I was making like, I don't know, maybe a couple bucks a day, if that, but it still gave me encouragement to grow. And after that, they demonetized it, and you had to have like 1,000 subs and so many watch hours. Well, I had the watch hours, but I didn't have 1,000 subs, and then I lost interest in it, and working like you are, and didn't have free time, and now I'm starting it back up again 10 years later, 15 years later, trying to see where it goes. But I'm gonna do a little bit of everything on mine. Yeah, kids will be kids. Yeah, I try to keep them quiet, live in a small house, so they in there playing, I think, Fortnite or something, so you know how that stuff goes too. How old are they, Shepherd? Well, if you ever have kids, guy, it'll change your whole world around, man. Not bad though. It just, I guess some people it does, but it gives you a drive that you never seen before, and you do anything in the world for them, and you'll love them like no other. Oh, you got time. The only good thing about it is the only good thing I've seen about having kids early, like I knew some of my buddies, like right now, they had their kids right out of high school, 18, 19, 21. Well, now their kids are 20 years old, moved out, and, living on their own, starting a family, where I started late in my late 20s, and mine are still young, and they're like, hey, you want to go do this? So, well, I got the kids, can't. Oh, well, ours has moved out. So, it's, it's, it could go either way. If you want to have them now or later, but you got plenty of time. Ain't nothing to rush about. 10, 13. Yeah, my son, he's 13. He's starting to get that crackling voice. And my little girl, she's 6. And he's got a mouth on him now, boy. Every time he says something, uh-uh. If you ever have a little girl, man, it'll change your life forever. It'll be, I don't know how to describe it. I'm a very protective father too, but it's just, I think a daughter is one of the greatest things for a father. I really do. And you'll love it like nothing else, man. You thought you knew what love was, but you don't until you have kids. I promise you that. But yeah, mine's starting to get bossy already. She's still a little sweet sometimes, but she's got this mean streak. Yeah, it does. Oh, just wait till you have one, man. And then you got to think about that. Like, man, I got to face this in, 10, 15 years. I promise you, they'll be. I mean, I don't think anybody will ever be good enough for mine. But you just gotta, I guess, accept what they choose and be there for them. Because if you don't, they'll run off, and you're the bad guy. So, Black Shepherd, what kind of guns you post, man, on your channel? Be all kitted out, be ready to go. Yeah, definitely. If my daughter's bringing somebody home, I'm definitely gonna stare him down, make him feel like he's about 2 inches tall, get a feel for him, let him think I'm crazy. That's true. I'll have to subscribe to you, see if I can do it on here. I don't know if I can subscribe to you on here, Blake Shepherd. Let's figure that out. I can't find out how to add you, Shepherd. Well, Shepherd, if you just subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. That way I can find you. EDC rifle. What's that? I have to look you up in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep one in my truck. I got a 5.56 and a 12 gauge. A Remington 870 tactical. Yeah, that guy's young. I'm not used to all these abbreviations. EDC. I remember it now, though. It's a full size. It's I guess 18.5 barrel. It's just got a mag pull, or I don't know if it's a mag pull, but it's adjustable stock pistol grip. But it fits under the truck seat good. There's like a little compartment under there, and I put foam and stuff in there and put both of them under there. That way when we go on vacations and stuff, I'm not, running around naked just with a pistol. I got something to get back home. But pistol wise, I got in my truck I carry a Springfield 40 XDM. Yeah, I think shotgun's the best home defense anyways. Shotgun with bird shot in it, especially if you got a family. Good gosh. Well, you'll be able to see what you're doing. It's gonna be like daylight. Like smile, wait for the flash. I'm gonna say that'll work. I use that AR right there, second one up from the bottom, right there. Just get my light on it. And then I got a 9mm in the box over there, a lock box. But it stays loaded all the time. All these don't. But the mag is right there to get to them if I need to. Where I live, I ain't really got to worry about people. I don't think. I worry more about coyotes and other stuff, getting to my animals. Identifying as a sponge. Yeah. That's the only reason I like to use that rifle. A lot of times I'll just grab my pistol, but if it's further out there, it's harder to hit with a shotgun or a pistol, especially if it's running. We got coyotes bad around here. Bobcats ain't been that bad. I ain't seen a bobcat in a long time, but you usually don't see a lot of them. My grandpa shot one probably about 15 years ago. During hunting season one year, he seen one. But I usually don't see many around here. Now coyotes, I hear a lot of them at night. And I've seen a few, but they're quick, man. They're smart too. A lot smarter than people give them credit for. much is those 5.7 rounds now? I remember when they first come out with that gun, them things were high, boy. And hard to find. What is it per round, you'd say? That's the only reason I never bought one years ago, because ammo was high and you couldn't find it. It was like the coolest thing to come out because it looked like a little, 223 cartridge. But in a pistol. That ain't too bad. So like a $1.25 round roughly. Still, I wouldn't want to shoot it all day, but it wouldn't be too bad. They used to be a lot more than that. No, like I said, you couldn't find them, especially when they first come out. How fast are them rounds going? I know they're moving. I'm gonna have to get me a laptop. That way I ain't gotta sit here and stare at this phone. And I can look up stuff while I'm talking. Oh. That's cruising, boy. I was gonna say I thought it was around 2,200, but I wasn't sure. That's what it reminded me of when I first saw it. Like a little mini 223. If I had one, I think that's what I call it, just mini me. What's up, guys? What y'all up to? Like, subscribe. Yeah, I have to get me one. Oh, yeah, I can't quit yawning. No, they actually make a happy come mini me. No, I hadn't seen it. What is it? I have to check it out. Mini me, FN mini me. What? And a pistol? Okay. FN mini me. 5.56. I've never heard of them, man, till today. Oh, yeah, I want everybody to find one. Not if it's full auto, and I ain't paying that price for them either. Yeah, nah. I'll go buy some more land or something with that. That's where I draw the lines at is 50K. Nope. I hadn't seen that either. Is it like the saw or something? Yeah, that's why I was curious about it. And so it is the FN 249 saw. I thought that was the numbers for it. Oh, that would be badass then. All that in a little package like that, dude. They got one that looks like in my gun store. Uh, they got one that looks like a saw and it's belt fed. It's 5.56. They want like oh 5 or 7,000 for it. Okay. That'd still be badass. All that in that little package. Alright, guy. I guess I'm gonna get off here, man. I ain't gonna stay on as long as I did. Everything seems like it's a little slower. It lasts that day, and I gotta get back to work. Yeah, it's semi-auto. It's not full auto. It's not actual saw, but it looks like one. I forget who makes it though. I just seen it up there. All right, brother. You have a good one. I might try to get on later tonight or something if I got time, but y'all take care.